Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really important to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take in a little bit of this at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance at IBO, and at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business, and I got to tell you guys, you are in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms. So again, just sit back and try and absorb as much of this as you can. The good news is that these webinars are hosted twice weekly, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 99% or 99.9% of the webinars are recorded, so I'll have a link up later on today that you can access the recording. So you can go back, slow it down, whatever. Sometimes I talk too fast, so you can rewind, fast forward, whatever you want to do. So there's an opportunity to go back and review it. The other thing is that what my goal for you for this webinar is that if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, I want to give you enough ammunition to hit the ground running, to get started really fast. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new, so just bear with me and just hang out with me for the next 30 or 45 minutes. We're going to have some fun. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to let you know is if you haven't done so, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox and you don't want to miss anything. All right, so let's get started. What is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and your services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 6% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is the best kind of traffic you can get. It's called true search organic traffic. And what I mean by that is that you've written a press release and someone's went out to Google and entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. That's how they're finding you. So that's true search organic traffic. And again, it's the best kind of traffic that there is. So you're probably thinking, what in the world did we ever do before IBO, right? I mean, I've been in this industry for, oh my gosh, for over 15 years now, and I know how hard it is to try and figure all of this out on your own. I mean, to figure out the internet marketing piece of it, to figure out the internet part of it. It can be very overwhelming, and let's face it, there's just so much out there. I mean, you don't know what works, what doesn't, what's right, what's wrong, what can help you, what, can hinder your success. You just don't know. So we are so lucky to have IBOtoolbox because it's a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. So there's no need for that pushy buy this or join me type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox, that's always going to open the door for opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your internet marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's the workhorse of the whole system. It's where you're going to post on the wall, you're going to comment on others' wall posts, you're going to access press releases to read, you're going to write your press releases, you're going to set up your IBO URLs and .NET aliases, you're going to send messages to your associates and reply to messages that you receive from your associates. It's where you're going to do all of your work, okay? It's the back office. Your IBO social profile page is your public storefront. It's where the outside sees you. So that's that 96% of the traffic. So one thing that I'm going to go over with you today on the training is how to get that profile set up, how to get your public storefront ready to do business. Okay, and it's very, very simple. So what I want to do first of all is I kind of want to go over the different features of IBOtoolbox, okay, so that you can kind of know your way around. I don't have a whole lot of time to cover each one completely, but the good news is that there's plenty of help here on the platform. We've got the help desk, which to access the help desk, you just simply, under site navigation up here at the top right, you're going to click on IBO Help Desk, and that's going to bring you over to the help desk. There's a knowledge base or FAQs. If you click on that, you've got all these FAQs. There's 48 of them. You've got the how-to videos, which are the video tutorials on the different platforms that we have, and as well as IBO. You've got the documents. There's some documents on the IBO affiliate as far as getting started as a merchant or getting started as an affiliate. Okay. There's system updates, and there's a link to the latest recorded webinar. Okay, to get to the latest recorded webinar, you're just going to simply click on the link here, and you're going to copy this link, okay, and paste it into a browser. So I want to make this really clear because all of the videos are up on IBOtube's channel. So I'm just going to paste this in here, and it's going to take us to the latest recorded webinar, which was here on the 18th. Okay, so as you can see, there's all kinds of webinars or videos over here, and then if you go to the channel, let's see, videos here. All right, so as you can see, and there's more, there's all kinds of information or videos that you can get information on the different platforms back here. So again, 99.9% of these webinars are recorded, so this is where you're going to come to watch them if you would like to review this one or the other ones. We always include an advanced training, or most of the time I include an advanced training on the webinar. So anyways, this is where you go to access that. The other way that you can get help, at the help desk here, let me just get back, is just access the how-to videos right here. So these are just a listing of all the videos that we have. And then there's the community that you can engage with the community and come up with interesting ideas. You can also enter something in here and search and get instant results, or if you need to, you can create a ticket. Now everybody has to register at the help desk, so it's important to know so that when the ticket is answered, IBO will send you an email saying that the ticket has been answered, and you can go back and log in and get the answer there. Let's see, where else do I want to go? Okay, then the other place that you can get help is over here. There's a help tab on the left-hand side. And this is basically just filling out a ticket. So you put your email in as a requester, the subject line, and then you can type in something here in the box. You can attach a file, take a screenshot, put in your username, and then select the platform that you had the question on. Okay, and usually when you put something in here like, how do I post on the wall, and then you just click over somewhere else on it, it's going to populate over here with results, and it might be what you're looking for. The other way that you can get help is on each internal page there's a section assistance area. That area is located at the bottom right hand of the page here. So section assistance, and we're on the IBOtoolbox wall, so as you can see there's quite a few videos that you can watch here. Some of them are about IBOtoolbox. There's an intro to IBOTube, IBO Exchange, IBOtoolbox, IBO banners, the merchant account or the affiliate account, and then a link to the training webinars, and it's always the same link. I know I always get a lot of messages saying, I didn't get the email to register for the webinar. It's always the same, okay? It's always the www.ibourl.com/webinar, okay? But if you forget that, it's always here on the page that you can just click there to register. And as soon as this webinar is over, I'll have a link set up to register for the Wednesday webinar, so you can go ahead and register for that, and then you'll get reminders that the webinar is coming up on Wednesday. All right, let's see here. So dashboards, where we're at now, we've got our My Leads section. You can use this platform to build your list, and all of your information on your leads is found under the My Leads section. The leads are generated through referring others to IBO Social or IBOtoolbox. From your IBO social profile pages, you can generate leads, and also from the IBO URLs. You've got your My Messages. This is where you're going to send and receive messages to your associates. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. It's really important that you associate with as many members as you can here, because they're going to help you. Not necessarily are they all going to join your business, because that would be pretty much impossible, but what they are going to do is participate in IBO Spirit. IBO associates are very hot commodities here, and they're going to help you build your business by participating in IBO Spirit, sharing your wall posts with their other social networks, giving you more traffic, and then in turn you will reciprocate and do the same thing for them. You've got My Advertising area. This is where you create listing ads and set up your banner ads. You've got the Credit Center that's going to tell you everything there is to know about credits, how advertising runs here, credits converted into impressions. You can earn free credits, you can purchase credits, you can view your credit history, and you can also sign up to subscribe to Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program. Again, you can learn everything about the credits in the Credit Center, and that's where we're going to go at the end of the webinar when I issue you the credit credit coupon code for today's webinar. You've got IBO Search. This is where you can search for members here on the platform. You can search for them by their username, not username, I'm sorry, by their name, their phone number, their Skype ID. You can search by geographic location. You can search by company name. You can search by join date. And there's some filters that you can filter down your search as well. You can search by your associates only, by some other filters back there as well. We went over the help desk. We're going to come back to the profile. Edit account is where you can change your password and change the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox via email. And IBOtoolbox apps, this is where you're going to write your press releases, set up your IBO URL links and .NET aliases. You've got the Facebook application where you can integrate your fan page with IBO and show off all of your businesses and everything else, but it's for the Facebook application for the fan page or like page. Let's see, what else do we have back there? We've got your Response Magic autoresponder, whereas if you sign up for a free account through IBOtoolbox, it'll actually tie it to your My Leads section and give you the ability to, when you view a lead, send that lead to your Response Magic autoresponder. You've got referral links. This is where you're going to grab your referral links to promote IBOtoolbox. You don't want to keep IBOtoolbox a secret, okay? You want to offer that to other marketers. Remember, when you offer value to them, that's always going to open the door to opportunity. And IBOtoolbox is something that all marketers can use. And there's another reason, too, that you want to promote IBOtoolbox, because the more active members that we have here at IBO, the more content that's getting put out, that's getting indexed in the search engine, which means there's more traffic coming back to us. So it's really important that you offer IBOtoolbox and promote IBOtoolbox. And then you've got the other family of websites back here. You've got your IBO list, which is a classified ad program where you can set up a free listing ad. It's similar to Craigslist, but it's powered by IBO, so it's really, really cool, and I would really encourage you to get over there and set up your listing ad. We've got IBO banners, which we're going to go over today. I'm going to do some advanced training on that. IBO affiliate, which is a way that you can earn some extra cash here at IBO. You can promote IBOtoolbox and IBO Exchange and earn credits on anyone that comes in through your link. When they purchase credits, you're going to earn 10% of the purchase. Also, too, with, let's see, IBO List, when they purchase credits over there. And then you've got some other ones, IBO Banners. You can earn $3 per active subscription that you sign up through your unique banner or promotional links and banners. And you've got, yeah, that's it. Okay. And then what you would need to do is, well, wait a second, that's not where I wanted to go. Sorry about that. Let me just show you real quick, because this is, so you're going to just click on IBO affiliate, and then you want to become an affiliate. Everybody has to register, okay? Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work, so you have to register at each one of the platforms, okay, separately. So you just register, and then when you log in, you're going to click on promotions on the left-hand side, and then you're going to grab whatever you want to promote. Whatever banners for whichever platform you want to promote, and then just get your banners out either on IBOtoolbox or traffic exchanges, or if you have a personal web page, that's a great place to put your banners and links and stuff out there. Okay, so it's a great way to earn some extra money. And then we've got the newsletter. This is full of training and what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. You've got the tip of the week. You've got the training, the webinar training information. You've got a breakdown of all the family of websites, the different platforms. You earn credits for reading the newsletter. And there's a section here on banners and graphics, and leave a comment. If you leave a comment, Facebook or business owner comment, you're going to get more exposure. Every ad or every comment or every link here gets you back to either your IBO social profile page, or if it's a Facebook, obviously back to your Facebook page. So lots more exposure just by leaving a comment. And then we've got IBOTube, which is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO. And I know there's a lot of you that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down because you were promoting business videos, right? Well, IBOTube is different, and it welcomes business videos. IBO stands for Independent Business Owners, so it's all about us. So do yourself a favor and get over there and set up a free account over there, register. And then IBO Exchange is IBO's social media traffic exchange, and it's where you can get more Facebook likes, Twitter followers, YouTube views, and become even more popular. Okay, and again, you have to register over here for an account. So hopefully you're starting to see a pattern here. Everything here is to help you as an independent business owner move your business forward every day by doing things that you would normally do on the internet, right? By writing press releases or posting blog posts, wall entries, interacting with other members, building that relationship with them, setting up your advertising, posting business videos on your profile, all of that, okay? It's all helping to move your business forward. It's all about you here at IBOtoolbox. Okay, so what I want to do first is let's go over to the profile. Let's get that set up so that those of you that are new understand how important it is to get your profile set up. There's 3 simple, easy-peasy steps to complete your profile. There's actually 9 steps, but in order to earn your first star and get your 500 advertising credits, you just need to complete the 3 basic steps. Now, once we get done with this and we go over to the profile, you're going to see how important it is to complete all of those steps. But let's just break down those 3 steps for you. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is enter in your basic information. Okay, this is how prospects are going to locate you. So when you signed up for a free IBOtoolbox account, they asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, please change that. This is a social network, you guys. First of all, when we're addressing you on the wall, it's really awkward to address you by your business name. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas, not as BizOp Banners. My business name, I would say, hi, I'm Kris Karafotas. It's nice to meet you, right? It's the same thing here, okay? Just think of it as this is your online business meeting, okay? This is where we meet to do business. That's how you'd introduce yourself, okay? So put your real name in there. Put in your geographic location. That is very important. If you want to be contacted by phone or Skype ID, then put that in there. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't like to be contacted on the phone, okay? One of the things that is become so apparent, it's 2015, you guys, and you've got to market like it's 2015, not like it's 2000. Okay, this calling people on the phone before you build that relationship, this, people don't, I'm going to give you a perfect example. My kids, they're 20, early 20s, okay? They still probably don't use the phone. We've got, everybody in my house has a cell phone, okay? Text people. That's a great way to stay in touch with people. People are going to answer their texts. Now, there's nothing wrong with talking on the phone. Absolutely not, because we can't meet in person. But you've got to build that relationship with them first, okay? People are going, well, I'm purchasing leads, but nobody's answering their phone. Well, guess what? It's 2015. People don't answer their phone anymore. You've got to market like 2015, okay? So if you're going to put your phone number in there, put your cell phone in there. People will text you, okay? Skype ID, that's a great way too. I mean, it's all about instant messaging, chatting, texting, videos. That's a great way too. But if that's not how you want to be contacted, then don't put anything in there. Your email is always kept private. It's what IBOtoolbox needed to confirm or activate your account. IBOtube, once you sign up for a free account there, register, you want to come back and put in your username or your user URL, channel URL. Put it in there, and then the same thing with IBO gigs, and you can register by clicking here for both of them and then click on save. These are optional, but certainly want to use the platform to its fullest capabilities, so you want to be all over, all right? So definitely register. Step 2 is profile image. And then click on save when you get done with step 1. Step 2 is profile image. Click here to change your profile image. Select a picture from your computer. Use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. There's plenty of opportunity for that here on the platform. I'll show you where you can do that in a minute. The same thing with your business name, okay? So use a picture of you, not a logo or a product image. By the way, there's many members that are promoting the same product or the same business. So if we all had the same picture of the logo or product image, we'd all look alike, right? So use a picture of you. Okay, step 3 is your business information. Okay, so this is where you put your business name. Okay, so for mine, for BizOp Banners, my title, you have the possibility of 2 links here. You can put in a business opportunity link or a product link. Well, I want to utilize both of these, okay? I'm not really promoting a business opportunity. Okay, so I put the main link in the first box, and then the second box I went and got an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that is my flagship product. So that's a great way to utilize both of these opportunities, okay, to put a link in there. And then in the box below, you just want to do a short business description or write-up on your business, and then click on Save. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, so that's it. 3 easy steps. You can do that, right? So once you do that, you want to return to the dashboard, okay? Don't log out. And don't close the tab, because if you do that and not return to the dashboard, you won't get your credits until you log in, your 500 advertising credits. So make sure that you return to the dashboard. Okay, real quickly, steps 4 through 9. Adding a contributor badge. Okay, this is by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO. It shows others that you're serious about your business. It's only $10, you guys. It's a great way to make your wall posts and everything else stand out from the rest of them. And nothing shows more spirit than IBO spirit by purchasing credits to show how much you love this platform by supporting it. You also earn double credits for certain activities, so it's well worth it. Then you've got customization for your IBO social profile page, your front page, okay? This makes you look very, very professional, all right? You've got the custom editor here, or the design editor, and you also have the HTML editor. Really design your front page. I mean, really go all out, okay? Why? Because that page is all about you, okay? Make it look professional looking. If you need help with that, that's what I do, okay? I can help you design something very professional looking, all right? The other thing is your business links. This is where you put in links, backlinks, Okay, simple to do. Just put the link name and the URL in here. You've got your social networks. This is where you add your other social networks. You choose from the drop-down menu here. You want to make sure that the first Facebook page that you add is a fan page or a like page, because then you get a nice little widget or a Facebook feed on your IBO social profile page. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. Step 8 is business videos. You want to upload your videos over here so that they show up on your profile page. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Okay, you have to sign up for a free account with Google AdSense, and then you're going to look for an ad that's size 160 by 600 and put in those terms, that script in here in the box, comply to the terms and conditions, and click on Save. All right, so let's go over to the profile to see what it looks like. Okay, to get to your profile, you're going to go to click right under IBO social profile, and you've got your picture, you've got your geographic location, your name, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges, your phone and Skype ID would go here, the date that you've joined IBO. If you have your IBO Tube channel and IBO Gig Store, you get a nice little widget like this. You've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. You've got your social media sharing section. You've got your business links, your visitor information here, your Facebook feed. This is what I was talking about for your Facebook. You've got your RSS feeds for your press release and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. You've got your other social network buttons down here. You've got your Facebook feed over here. You have your IBOtoolbox community wall posts here. You've got the customization area, step 5 over here, and you can really do anything with this, you guys. You can, like I've got an order form that pops open here. If you click on it, you can pull in a web page. You can do all kinds of things. You can make this clickable, all kinds of things that you can do with your images and this area. And then you've got an area to run a banner up here. You want to make sure that this is your banner, not somebody else's banner. If you need help with this, I can help you out. Design something very professional looking, or you can create something over at IBO Banners. Every banner, graphic, or advertisement has 2 links. One for the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner, it would take us to my website, and one for the advertiser, meaning this would take us to the IBO social profile page of the member that's running the banner. So if we clicked on this, that would take us back to my IBO social profile page. So it's really important that you have your own banner running on your own page. Hopefully you're starting to see a trend here. This is everything that's about you on your IBO social profile page. So you've got home is where we're at now. You've got your business listing, gives you a nice professional listing of all your businesses. You've got your press releases, quick access to all your press releases that you have. You've got your videos, quick access to all your videos. You've got learn more. Anyone that fills out their contact information here becomes a lead for you, located under the My Leads section at IBOtoolbox. Search, every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or people can come in here and type something in and search and get instant results. Put in press releases, and you get everything, all of my press releases that I've written here. You've got the main link to the IBO Hub. And you've got our featured member of the day, Ralph Dooley. You've got a link to his profile, all of his information, his stars, his likes, his comments, badges that he has. You've got an area up here that you can run a banner. Yes, you can run a banner here on the main hub. And again, each link has 2 links. So you've got your 10 most recent press releases, you've got a link to the press release or the target, and a link to the member's IBO social profile page. You've got the featured member listing ads. Again, a link to the target website. If you click on their picture, it goes to their IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos. You've got the most recent social activity here. If we go over to IBOtoolbox and go to the dashboard, let me refresh this real quick. You're going to see a mirror of what is here. So go back to the dashboard, and this is what's posted to the outside non-member traffic looking in. So imagine 250,000 visitors having their eyes on this, getting the capability to visit your profile page or go visit the link that you posted or read your press releases. That's a lot of eyeballs. Okay, so that's why it's really important that you're going to complete your profile here and participate as much as you can to get as much exposure as possible here on the platform, okay, because that's a lot of targeted visitors looking at you every single day. Okay, so hopefully you're starting to see how powerful this platform really is and what it can do for your business. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go over to IBO banners. Okay, so I'm going to click here, and that's going to take you, and you can also click on the dashboard up here to IBO banners. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log in, but again, you have to register for an account. Your IBOtoolbox logins won't work, so I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And I'm just going to give you a real quick overview. There are videos. Once you log in, there's an overview video, and there's one on the banner creator. So I'm going to give you a little bit of both areas here. So first of all, if you're looking for banners, you can go and search the banner library. Okay? So one of the things that I know a lot of you get tripped up on is you put in some search terms up here and it doesn't render any results. Okay, you got to widen your search terms. Okay, so you can pretty much search by anything. Okay, so if you didn't put anything in here and you just click on search, it's going to pull up probably all of the banners. Okay, it might just pull up a few of them, but as you know, here it's pulling up 571, and I don't know if you can see that, but this is just 1 out of 23. Then you can click on here for more, and it will render more banners, and you can keep doing that. Okay, so that's how you access all of the banners. Okay, now if you're looking for a certain size, you can do search by size. Let's say I was looking for 728 by 90. Okay, and let's say I was looking for animated only. So I'm going to click on search banners, and this is going to bring up all of the 728 by 90 banners. Okay, and again, there's more. Okay, so it's not just these, there are more. All right, so hopefully that'll give you a better way to search for your banners. Okay, so it's just, and you can also search by company name. So if I wanted to search by DSD and narrow down my search the banners, it says none. Okay, so maybe it doesn't matter. I know there's banners there. Let's see, what else can I put in? I can't think of any. Let's say I'm going to do 4 corners. Maybe that'll work. See, so you're probably just better off searching for the size, or you can also search by all the gray banners. Take that out. Or just any. Okay, so the easiest thing I think to search by, there we go, black. I guess I didn't have any gray banners back here, right? Okay, so there's lots of black banners. Okay, so anyways, that'll give you a better idea on how to search. So let's go over to the banner creator because I want to show you how easy it is to create a banner. Okay, so I am going to create a 720, I'm not going to create a 720, I'm going to create a 250 by 250. So this is where you want to start. You want to start with the size banner. Okay, so after you enter in the size, it says press enter after inserting the new dimension. So I'm going to press enter. Now we do have templates. Okay, so you could choose from templates if you want to, but I'm going to show you how to create something from scratch. And to see all the templates, you kind of just drag this along here. All right? And it's really important that if you're going to choose a template that you kind of get the same size or else it's going to look really stretched. So like for instance, if I chose this one and I entered in 250 by 250, this is probably more of a closer 728 by 90. But if I tried to just double click on that. Okay, so it's actually a 960 by 250, so that's not going to work for my 250 by 250. Okay, so I'm going to actually, oops, just delete. Let's just start again here. All right, so if you were using this template and you wanted to delete the text, you just click on it, see how those, or you want to make it smaller, you can just drag and drop it like that, okay? If I want to delete that one, I just hit the delete, and then I can add my text in there. Okay, so add title, and a lot of you are saying that is so big, and I don't know how to add the title, so you just double click on that, see how that highlights there for you, and delete it, and start typing in, this is my title. Whoops, I can spell. All right, so that is still way too big, so I'm going to double click on that here and somehow over here. There we go. Click on the outside and then come back and click on it. Okay, so I want to make it smaller. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing here. You can move it around. Accidentally there. Let's make it straighten out there. Okay, so if I want to highlight this and I want to change the text on it, let's say I want to make it this. Okay, blackjack. Okay, so see how that changed? And again, if I want to make that something else, maybe I just want to change that portion to Arial. Well, I guess I can't do that. Scratch that. I tried. All right, if I want to make the size smaller, I can also do that. Okay, so you're getting the gist of that. Okay, so let's go back and make our banner. So I'm going to just go over here, and I'm going to start again. So we're going to banner creator, and we are going to go for 250 by 250. Hit enter. Okay, so I'm going to upload a graphic, but obviously you've got a bunch of different things that you can do here. So I'm going to start with graphics because I want to select a graphic from my computer. So I'm going to go for upload graphic or upload image here, and it's going to pull up my computer here. Files from my computer, and I am going to select, where's my little guy here? My blob guy. So I'm going to double click on that, and he's too big for the 250 by 250. So what am I going to do? So I'm going to actually make sure that I make him a little bit littler. Okay, let's see if that works. Nope, he's still too big. So I'm going to make him a little bit littler here. All right, so that looks good. So I'm going to move him down here. Wait, let's see here. Maybe I'll center him. All right, so there he is. So now, look, I've got this that's a different color. So I want to make that, I'm going to match that up with the color. So I'm going to go up here, and I am going, that looks like a gray. So where's my like blackish gray I'm going to go for? Maybe I'm going to try that. that's not going to work here. Almost. Let's see here. Let's go back to color. And that's still a little bit lighter. I don't know if you guys can see, this is really not a good color to do this with, but let's see. Okay, that's a little bit too dark, but that's okay. So I'm going to just leave it there. Okay, let's see if I can get some sort of effects in there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I can actually even change the background if I wanted to go with the background here. So I'm going to go with, if I wanted to put that in there, look how cool that looks. Kind of looks kind of fun, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that. And then I'm going to add some text in there. And I really don't like that gray. You know what? We're going to move and make it a blue. I'm going to try and match the blue in there. This is what happens when you get a graphic design artist to create a banner. I could be here all day, right? Okay, I'm going to make him blue. That's a little bit better, a little more colorful. All right, so now I'm going to put some text in there. So I'm going to go with my text, and I'm going to add a title, and I'm going to make it a different color. I'm going to make it an orange here. I'm going to try and match. There we go. So that's not dark enough for me. There we go. All right, so I'm going to just, okay, so I'm going to say, want better banners, question mark. Okay, so that's going to be way too big. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to make it smaller. Let me explain what I'm doing. So I kind of clicked out of that, and then I went up and clicked text, and now I want to make this smaller. So you can do a couple of things to resize it. You can either grab the side controls to resize, or you can, this is going to be too big. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to put this on a different line. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like that. Whoops. So I need to click back on that and click back out here. There we go. All right, so you kind of have to play around with it. Now I want to move it back on here. Okay. And we'll place it there. Let's see. I want a different font. So let's go with this, and I'm going to go for how about this one? Hand of Sean. Oh, that's too big. You know what? That's all right. I'm going to do that. There we go. Okay, so now I am going to do a button. So I'm going to click back here, and I'm going to go back up to my graphics, and I'm going to find a nice little button here. I am going to just see what I want to use. And those are graphics. As you can see, you've got all kinds of graphics that you can use as well, but let's just go back here and grab a button. And I'm going to go with this guy. And he's way, way too big, so I'm going to make him smaller. And I'm going to move him down. And I can actually turn him if I wanted to. So we could see, I don't know if you can see that control, but it'll actually turn him around like that. I think that's straight. Okay, now I'm going to move him down here. And right here like that. And move them over a little bit, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to add text again, and I'm going to do impact, and I'm going to do blue, wait, title, and we'll make this smaller. Okay. And double click on that, and I'm going to do all caps here. Click on that again. We're going to move it down. And I can either drag it and drop it or use my arrow keys. This is not going to work. So we're going to have to double click on it again. We need to put this on a different line. Okay, so now we're going to, there. All right, so this is probably not the best looking banner, but you get the idea of how to make the banner. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to save this banner. First of all, we need to download it to our computer. Okay, so we're going to click on download. Okay, now this is going to save it as a file. Okay, you can actually save it as a JPG. It depends on what defaults on your computer. I've got mine set so you could actually save it as all files and then put the JPG, but the PNG is fine, so I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to put banner blog. Wait. IBO banner 250. Okay, I'm going to name it IBO banner 250, and I'm going to click on save. Now, this is really important. If I want to come back and edit this same banner within the banner maker, I have to save it as an XML file. Okay, so the PNG, I can upload it to IBOtoolbox or another place, wherever I want on the internet, but the XML file gives you the capability of editing the banner. So I want to click on save up here. So just a minute ago we downloaded the banner image to our computer. Now I want to click on save. Okay, so I want to enter in a name for this. So I'm going to call this one IBO banner. And I'm going to just do XML. Okay, and you don't have to put that in there, but I'm just naming that so I know what it is. Okay, so it's whatever makes sense to you. Then click on Save, and it's going to bring it up as an XML document. Okay, this is important. Okay, so I'm saving it here. I've got my IBO banners folder, and then I'm saving it. Okay, so if I close this out, and I want to, oh, I forgot to do something on it. So I want to go back to the banner creator, and I want to click on load this time. Okay, so I want to go back and I want to find my IBO banner XML file. So I'm going here. Okay, so here's my banner itself, but that's not what I want. I want to find the XML file. Here it is. What? That's not it. XML. Okay, here it is. So I want to click on this. See how it says IBO banner XML? So I'm going to double click on that. And there it is. And now I can edit this. I can change my title here. I can, delete the button. I can do whatever I want. Okay, so now if I want to go to, and again, you got to follow those same prompts again to save it. If you want to download it as a JPG or a PNG file to your computer, and then if you make updates and you want to save it as an XML, you're going to have to click on save again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to upload it. So I'm going to go to my banners. And I'm going to click on upload. All right, so I'm going to choose a file from my computer. And I'm looking for not the XML file. Remember, that's just to edit it on the within the banner creator. So I'm actually looking for the JPEG or the PNG file. So this is what I want. So I'm going to double click on this, and then I'm going to give it a friendly name. So I'm going to do IBO banners. I'm going to just do training or something, IBO banners. I just don't want to rename it something else, IBO banners. I'll just put IBO banners test, okay? Then give it some keywords, so it would be IBO banners, banner graphic creator. Let's see, banner creator. Okay, so it's not animated, so I'm going to leave it as no, and it wants to know what the base color of the banner is, so I could choose either blue or gray. I'll go ahead and choose blue, and then upload the banner. Okay, it says success. So now if I go down to the very bottom, this is going to take a while because I have all the banners that I have uploaded here. Sorry about this. I can't see. There we go. I don't even know. This might not even come up for you guys because there's like, there we go. Okay, so here's my banner. Now what I need to do is I need to copy this, okay? So I'm going to copy this URL, and this is what I'm going to use for advertising. And I apologize that we're going way over time, but I just really feel that this is important for you guys to get some hands-on training here. So I'm going to copy this link, and this is what I'm going to use when I go to IBOtoolbox to set up my banner. So I'm going to go to my advertising, and I'm going to go to create a new ad, and this was a 250 by 250, so it's important that I choose the right size, and the friendly name is going to be IBO banners test. Oops, test. Okay, so the website link is, I want people to go back to IBObanners.com, so I'm going to just put in IBObanners.com. And then the graphic URL is what we just copied for the advertising, for the marketing, okay? This is your graphic URL that you're going to copy. This tells the internet, or IBOtoolbox in this case, where to find that banner. So I'm going to put that in there, paste it in there, and then I am going to set my display speed. I'll just leave it as default. I'm going to just go ahead and run this on the right side. I could run it actually on all of these if I wanted to. Might as well, and then just click on Save Ad, and then it's really important that you preview the banner. Here's my banner. Okay, and if I click on this, it takes us back to IBO banners. Okay, pretty simple stuff, right? And then you just want to turn it on. You want to make sure that you have enough impressions or credits converted to impressions. Okay, that's a whole other training. All right, so that's how you use the banner creator over at IBO Banners and the search for the banner library and upload banners and all of that. So pretty simple stuff. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. And I've just showed you one of the other platforms that you have access to. So this is a very, very, very powerful platform. And IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies 100% on its happy members to support them, either by purchasing credits or visiting the third-party sponsors, as well as review fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. And remember, if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for your IBO activities. And we're going to go to the Credit Center so I can give you your credit code. So we're going to click on Credit Center and click on Redeem Coupon right here. And in the box, you are going to put in IBO training. Okay, it's really, really important that you all get trained on this platform so that we all can get the best results possible. Click on Redeem. And it's just telling me to visit some ads on IBOtoolbox, and then come back and click on Redeem. All right, you guys, have a great Saturday. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I'll have a link up for Wednesday's webinar to register on the wall. I'll post that on the wall in about 5 minutes or so, and I'll get this webinar up on YouTube so that you can view the recording if you want to. And have a great Saturday. Go IBO.